Hello, world. Welcome. This is the best breakfast ever with the quality of life assurance. I'm Barbie Lee. This is the best breakfast ever right here. So this is my chocolate mint. I have chocolate mint and vanilla isolene shake in here this morning. It is the perfect consistency. Mm. And what we do around here, so on this page, the best breakfast ever and quality of life assurance, we show you how when you change your breakfast, you can change your life, because we are assuring the quality of your life. Literally, we're helping you live from a better body and a little better bank account. We're a network marketing company, right? So we have amazing products that feed your body. It's network marketing. So as soon as you share with your friends and family, you get to feed your bank account. Wouldn't you love that, right? Can you imagine going to your grocery store, right? So I shop at Superstore, and them paying me because I referred people to them. Yeah, that doesn't happen. It happens around here. That's what we do. All right, so today we're talking about, coconut. Now I'm going to give you a little story about me. I don't like coconut. I don't like the taste of it. I used to have a little allergy to it. I remember one time back in my early 20s, I was getting a perm. Yes, I was getting a perm. And they put the cotton around here, right, so that the perm solution didn't drip into my face. But they had put some oil on my face, and all of a sudden my face is like going red, like you could see this thing crawling in. It was because it was coconut oil. Anyway, they're like, ah! Anyways, so coconut. I really look forward to writing this section because I felt it would give me a chance to write one of the greatest nutritional misconceptions of all time. The idea that coconut, because it contains saturated fat, is bad for you. It's not. Coconut is so good for you. It is so good for you. And I do put coconut oil in some things now, especially popcorn. When I pop my popcorn, I use coconut oil. So let's talk about this. It says coconut and coconut oil are superfoods. Coconut and its oil are one of the most healthy, amazing things you can ingest. So there was a study done in the Pacific Islands and Asia, and they are free from cardiovascular disease, cancer, and other degenerative diseases because their diet is very high in coconuts, right? And it says there's a Tokula and Puka Puka. They're two cultures. They did a study on them, and they found that they have a very high fat diet, but 35 to 60% of their calories that are from fat came from coconuts, right? So 35 to 60 came from coconuts. And they have no digestive problems. They don't have the cardiovascular. There's no kidney disease, no high cholesterols, right? But when these people moved to the big cities and stopped eating the coconut, all of these things set in. So it's not that they, their culture, their heritage is, adverse to these diseases. It's just because they were eating a lot of coconuts. So I had to remove that so I don't knock it over. That they were eating a lot of coconut and coconut oil, that they never had those diseases. So it's really healthy. And the saturated fat in coconut oil and coconut is nothing to fear. There's this, people are we just get these, we hear something, ooh, saturated fat, it's not good for you. It's not about the saturated fat. It's about where the saturated fat is coming from and what it's just doing. So if you've just eaten some sort of restaurant that fries chicken, that's just saturated fat. Well, I know they're going to tell you it's trans fat, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm not going there. But think about it this way. When you're eating healthy fats, your body gets what it needs. That's what I'm saying here. All right. So there's a wonderful, amazing health benefits of foods like eggs and coconuts. They both got a bad rap, right? And yes, with their oats and their eggs. They've got this bad rap for no other reason than even doctors are saying that the saturated fat is bad, but the body needs fat, like it really does. So it's better to eat the healthy fat, okay? And it says coconut medium chain fatty acids are easier to metabolize, right? So what we know as fats and oils are mostly made up of smaller compounds called fatty acids. These fatty acids, whether they're saturated or unsaturated, come in many different lengths. For convenience sake, they're classified into 3 groups: short, medium, and long. The saturated fats in coconuts are mainly medium chains. They're also known as MCTs, so medium chain triglycerides. For people who are doing keto and stuff like that, they're really into the MCT oil, medium chain triglyceride, okay? The physiology and biochemistry of MCTs are very different from the long chain, right? For one thing, they are easier to metabolize. For another, they are preferentially used for energy rather than the storage of fat around your hips. Okay, so the medium chain triglycerides that are in coconut are used for energy. Just saying, right? Now, it also says that coconut may protect against STDs. It says another 6 or 7% of the fatty acids in coconut fats are MCT. They're called capric acid. And capric acid in the human body is also shown to have antiviral effects against chlamydia and other sexually transmitted disease. So it says, but you don't have to have any of these, they're talking about AIDS and other things as viral diseases, but you don't have to have this. Remember, these two tribes, I like this, the Puka Puka and the Tokelau, the islanders, they ate a ton of coconuts and very little processed foods and had hardly any heart disease. And that's the key case. It's the processed foods that cause the problem, not the healthy fats in coconuts. So eat more coconuts. I won't. I'm not a coconut fan, but there's so many foods in here. So here's the thing. There are so many foods in this book. If I don't eat one, it's okay. So I'm just going to ask you, how many of these foods are you going to start adding to your diet this year? Let me know. Have a great day.